owners. FSG to the day I die. FSG to the day I die. McAllister, rebuild complete.
Any substitution?
Yeah.
I'll make that substitution. I just need to make the substitution. The sub say any hoes. Stay any hoes. Once. Now step this way. Step this way. Now step this way. Step this way. Stay any hoes. Stay any hoes. Any hoes. Like to feel like this. Here we goes in 2 days. Bro, I'm feeling different right now. The money's long. Hey, someone give me the money sleeve. Spurs are just letting it rain. You know, one of them ones. We're making it rain right now.
Lawrence, thank you very much. Appreciate that.
Thanks, Lawrence.
Very kind of you. I've got my I told you speech ready when Arteta's cruise this season like he's done the past 3 seasons. Look, what I will say to that is fair enough. And I've got my I told you speech.
Yeah, you touched your opinion, yeah.
For when we win the Premier League, right?
Yes, people. Yes, people. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to TyrellgunnerTV. We are here, man. Red Talk, episode 13, man. You get me? Got man like Jordan in the building. You get me? Guys, hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. And yeah, man, people, man. Listen, Red Talk, man. We're here. Gonna bring that to you, man. Episode 13. Jordan, what you saying, man? You good?
Yes, man, I'm good, man. Looking forward to the show, no doubt. And episode 13. Yeah, man, let's get it done. Let's get the show started, bro. Indeed.
Yeah, come on, man. Come on, man. And yeah, before we get into anything, yeah, Mark Gahey. That's the first one we need to talk about. Mark Gahey to Manchester City. Here we go. Fabrizio dropped the bomber, and I'm gonna be honest with you guys. Like, I'm just annoyed about this because right now, where City are and where we are right now, we're 6 points ahead of them, and yeah, I'm not happy about this signing. I'm not gonna lie. I'm fuming that they've got him over the line, and the fact they've only got him for 20 million, by the way, 20 million pounds. You know, chat deep that 20 million they signed Mark Gahey. Can you imagine that? I'm fuming, bro. I left work today. I'm seeing my phone go off. I'm seeing Fabrizio tweets here and now. I'm thinking, what is going on? What's all this nonsense? I go on Instagram. Boom. Mark Gahey to Manchester City. Here we go. And I'm thinking, what am I seeing? Like, Jordan, bro, what's your thoughts on this whole Mark Gahey situation, man? Because obviously you're fuming about it.
Look, man, for me, I didn't want this player at my club, no doubt, because of what is really going on with the Konate situation for us, no doubt, at defense, conceding goals. We didn't want Mark Gahey to really come in for us to really play him there. We know, man. But yeah, hearing this bombshell, man, from Fabrizio Romano that he's going to Man City, I wasn't even looking to see him join Man City because I never wanted him to play for Pep Guardiola. And for him to really come to us, oh my gosh, he's now in light blue instead of either one of us colors, red, Anfield or red for the Emirates, Arsenal. But seeing him in Man City jersey after Man City signed the Bournemouth player, right? Simeone. And now they're getting Mark Gahey. Yeah, we know they have injury problems. Yeah. But he should have been one of us from the beginning. And they really called for this sign to happen at Liverpool. We were going to wait until the end of the season to really get him. But City gets him. Oh my word, man. This guy should have been come to us instead of Man City. But yeah, well, fair enough. He's gone to Man City, so we have to go again in the summer.
Yeah, bro. Like, I just, for me, like it just happened out of nowhere, man. I was not expecting Mark Gahey to. I know obviously Palace are open to letting him leave in January, but I thought maybe towards the end of January, maybe we would have saw something around Mark Gahey. But yeah, he's gone to Man City, man. He will not be in the squad for Palace's game tomorrow when they head up to Sunderland, because they got Sunderland tomorrow on the weekend. So yeah, he will not be in the squad for that Sunday, I mean. So yeah, but yeah, it's just jarring, man. I'm not gonna lie, chat. It's frustrating to see him go to City. and the way how Arsenal would City are, right behind us in this title race, I didn't want this to happen. They've now gotten Semenyo and Mark Gahey in January, which is frustrating. And seeing them, obviously, they just act like a big club, City, man. When you need players, when you got to do what you got to do in it, and City put down the money on the table, it's mad, it's peak, but it's what it is, man. But yeah, Jordan, Liverpool, what are you saying? Let's start off with Liverpool today, man. You man host Burnley tomorrow at Anfield. What are you saying about that game, man? Head of Burnley at home, what are you saying?
Yeah, look, for me, man, this game tomorrow against Burnley at Anfield. For me, especially, we know what happened. We did won that game in the 90 minutes, late minute. Yes, courtesy of Salah's penalty. But this has to be really a good one. We know the experience of Kyle Walker very well indeed. He used to play for Man City, left Man City, goes to AC Milan. Now he's back in the Premier League playing for Burnley. But this is everybody's talking about it. The Dominic Supersly. He's the best midfielder now. Big up to Miss Melina as well. She said to me as well behind the scenes as well. Dom is a great player now. He dominated the midfield. Look, man, if you look at the strike against Barnsley, that looks to me like that's amazing strike compared to the free kick that he scored against you guys, Tyrell, at Anfield as well in the Premier League. Dom is the future captain for us indeed at Liverpool Football Club. But play against Burnley tomorrow. It's a must-win game for us because at this rate, we need to really start winning games and out, and we're not really going to force Salah because Salah is not really back for us yet. He's going to be back for the Bournemouth game. We have Man United coming up as well. So yeah, I'm looking forward to this game come tomorrow against Burnley at Anfield. It's a must-win game for us and out. So yeah, I am confident that we can get the job done against Burnley.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Again, this is another game where I think you guys will win this for sure. Burnley for me, I already said I think that I don't see them staying up. I already said that. I think the relegation thing. I think out of all the three teams that are gonna go down, I've already said I feel like it's either gonna be Wolves, West Ham, or Burnley. All them three are probably gonna go down. I think Leeds would just stay up ahead of Burnley. Burnley, even around the start of the season, I already said I just don't see them staying up. And I feel like this Burnley, yes, they put in Kyle Walker and that, but it still hasn't made a difference. They've gotten quite a few wins and quite a few draws this season. I'm not going to lie, but their team is still not good enough. I still think I just don't think some of their players in their squad is just good enough. I feel like you guys will just win this game comfortably again. And again, it's at Anfield. I just don't see, like I said, this Burnley team, again, another team at Burnley rocking up to Anfield and trying to give Liverpool a game. But in the Premier League, anything can happen. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I feel like this would be a comfortable game for Liverpool. There shouldn't be any issues here. Like you said, obviously no Salah because obviously just come back from AFCON. This would be a game where you guys should be looking to probably get more goals again. Trying to get some goals out of this game. You know what I'm saying? Trying to get maybe that goal difference up. But yeah, I think you guys will win comfortably. I don't think there'll be any problems in this game. But who do you want to see in the starting lineup tomorrow? Like, what's your thoughts? Like, who do you want to see starting in the team tomorrow?
For me right now, tomorrow, I'm happy to see Hugo Ekitike back. So I want to see him up top tomorrow. And for me, Cody Gakpo over by the left. But over by the right, I want to see more of Federico Chiesa, no doubt. So I want to see him play over there just for the time being until our main tallest player back in the color red of Liverpool, Salah. I think I need to see Ekitike more, and the combination of him and Verts, it was amazing against Barnsley in the FA Cup third round, no doubt. Yeah, Ekitike assist Verts to score the goal. Very well done. His first FA Cup goal as well at Anfield, and also Ekitike scoring as well. I want to see the combination. Everybody's talking about it. The Ekitike Verts. Look, this is what we want to see. The best duo. This this reminds me back in the days, man, when we used to have our long time players them and that. But now this looks to me like we want to see more of Verts Ekitike combination, and I'm seeing it now. So I want to see that happening in the Verts and Ekitike linking up against Burnley tomorrow at Anfield.
Yeah, that link up. To be fair, I saw a bit of that. Yeah, it did look good between TKM versus Carlisle. There was some good. There was a good play. Some good play there. What's your score prediction for tomorrow for Liverpool Burnley?
I'm going for a 2-0 win for Liverpool against Burnley. I think ep13 needs to step up, no doubt. I'm happy to see him back. Indeed, I want to see Verts as well, combining with him as well. So it looks to me like I want to see more of Verts in the Premier League to really doubt the Manchester United fans and Man City fans. Because I know those two fans that support those two clubs, I know they're going to play in the derby tomorrow early as well. But
Mm.
it really proved those rival clubs wrong. That look, if they're saying Verts is going to be a flop, he just proved you wrong in the FA Cup, and he's going to do it again come against Burnley. But yeah, I want to go. I'm going for a 2-0 win, man. Ekitike and Verts again, the duo to shine in the Premier League at Anfield this time. It's going to be an interesting one. Yeah. So 2-0 Reds.
Yeah. I think it'll be an interesting one as well. But Jordan. Also, I want to talk about your FA Cup game because we didn't speak on that obviously because you guys played on Monday. What was your thoughts against Liverpool against Barnsley as well on Monday since we're here?
Well, it was very good. It was a good game out, and for us against a Barnsley team, that pass was fantastic for me. Big shout out to Dom, no doubt. After he scored that,
Had a good
he
game.
said that big up man. He did the Salah celebration. We know man that is we know that is Salah's celebration, but for Dom man, that goal was wow. I think that man he does that before for us when he joined us doing Tyrell against Leicester City. But I think this one was way better than the one that he did against the Foxes, Leicester City. But getting us to really win that game, and we should have dropped about 5 goals. We should have won that game 5. But yeah, I'm happy, man, to make it to the 4th round of the FA Cup, face Brighton of Albion, no doubt. But yeah, wow, what a strike! Dom is just too good to really stop striking those goals. That one, he really put it on a platter and paced it past the goalkeeper of Barnsley, and it was awesome. No chance of him to saving that. But yeah, I'm happy to make it to the 4th round of the FA Cup.
Yeah. Yeah, cool. Yeah. But yeah. Let's talk about Arsenal. We travel to Forest tomorrow away. I'm gonna be honest though. Yeah, I do think we'll win tomorrow. But I'm gonna say one thing: Forest, is not an easy ground to go to, and their form recently. Sean Dyche, I tell you, he's been moving mad recently. They got that win the other day against West Ham, but still they're still in some mad shaky form. Obviously, as well, we've had a few shaky results in this game. And going to their grounds, they've been back. But recently, to be fair, last season we we drew with them. The season before we beat them there 2-1, and the season before that, obviously we lost there 1-0 when we messed up the league. I'm actually quite confident for this game. The way how we're going into this game, the way how Forest have been over the last few games, I'm not really too nervous about this game. I feel like Arsenal will deal with it. I still think at the end of the day, we still got we just got that better quality in our team, and we got a good squad, and I do believe we can go there and win. My prediction is a 3-1 win. I think they'll score tomorrow, but I don't think we'll keep a clean sheet. I think we can, but I just have a feeling they'll manage to score. I think they'll get one, but I think we'll go on to win the game because of the quality that we got on the team. Like I said, we're coming into this game, with a lot of our players still fit. Timber, Rice, expecting all these men to start tomorrow. Obviously, Calafiori, Hincapié, Mosquera all still out, so Arteta's gonna have to. I have a feeling he's gonna play the same back 4 that played against Chelsea midweek in the Carabao Cup, which I'm gonna speak on after about that game as well, since we're here as well. I've got to bring that up. But I think the back 4 is going to be the same against Chelsea. Ben White will go right back. Timber will keep his place at left back because for me, this season, Lewis Skelly, don't get me wrong, I like Lewis Skelly. I love the guy, what he did last season, coming through for the team, and he cooked last season at left back. He had a brilliant season when he came through that mid through. Yeah, Arteta played him at left back and it would work. He was inverting him into the midfield. And we have to remember, guys, he's not even a left back, he's a midfielder. But last season it worked. Arteta was inverting him. This season, he hasn't had a lot of game time for me. And he's just been a bit shaky every time he plays. So for me personally, I would go with Timber at left back tomorrow ahead of this Forest game. play Saliba and Gabriel, Timber at right back. Obviously, David Raya will go back. Will be back in goal. Obviously, he had a rest because his club action. Kepa was back in action in the Chelsea game, so I expect David Raya to be in goal. The midfield is going to be an interesting one because there's been some talk around the Arsenal fan base and even the media. You know, they're trying to gas up this whole 10 situation between Eze and Odegaard. Who's going to start this fixture tomorrow? Because we haven't seen Eze over the last few games. I mean, obviously he started on the weekend, just gone against Portsmouth and that. But in that game, he was poor. I'm not going to lie. We played Portsmouth away and he couldn't. He the only thing he did was get one shot on target at goal, and it was a brilliant save by the keeper, by the way. But other than that, he did nothing in that Portsmouth game. But yeah, I mean, for Arsenal, we just have to win tomorrow as well. And Gyökeres as well, that goal against Chelsea. Yes, it was a tap-in, but I think that's massive. Now, I'm just hoping in this game, I think he does start tomorrow up front, and I think Trossard will be back in the lineup. Saka will start again, I think. I don't think Nani's starting in this game because this is a massive game. Arsenal must win this game tomorrow. Like, we generally must, because I have a weird feeling tomorrow. I will be watching the Manchester derby tomorrow, but we need something in this game tomorrow. Arsenal must leave that City ground with 3 points tomorrow. I do not care. If we draw, I need the 3 points. I don't know if I can take a draw tomorrow, because if City win tomorrow and we don't do our job, bro, I mean, it's gonna start to look a bit heated up again in this title race. So Arsenal must do the job tomorrow against Nottingham Forest. I'm expecting all 3 points. I'm expecting us to go there with the right attitude, right intensity, right energy. I'm expecting, like I said, all our players to be on there, all the big boys, the main players, the Rices, your Sakas, Trossard, your Rices, Zubimendi as well. Big up to him. Another shout to him as well. You know, he's actually had quite a good season so far this season, man, and he's popping up with goals as well. People need to start talking about it. Like, this guy, not what he just brings to the midfield, but this guy just brings goals as well. So fair play to him as well. But I expect us to go there, get the job done tomorrow. Yes, I still think it's going to be a tough game. I think when Forest are on it, they can be a bit of a handful. But I don't look at this Forest team right now of their form and think that they're going to really do nothing. You know, Dyche Ball, is he going to cook tomorrow? I don't think it will. I think we'll go there with the right mentality, the right intensity, and show up and win. And my only concern is about this game is that how Arsenal are going to show up, because if you look at the Chelsea game, the first few minutes of the game, we started off a bit shaky, but we grew into the game. And obviously, if you watch the entire majority of the game, yeah, we kind of dominated Chelsea, and I expect the same dominance away at Forest tomorrow. I expect Arsenal to just get the business done, because this season is a very important season. Yeah, we're 1 win away in the Carabao Cup semi-final from a day out to Wembley for the final, and hopefully get our hands on a trophy, because we haven't won nothing in 5 years now. So it's a big season in this title race now. Every single game to the end of the season is like a cup final for Arsenal. Like, it's a massive game now. We need to just keep going. We need to go on a run and start picking up and keep just getting W's and W's. That's what I expect from this Arsenal team, man. We need to go on a massive run where, you know, we can try and edge away from Manchester City. That's what I want to see. So tomorrow in this game against Forest, I'm expecting 3 points on the board, and hopefully we can build on that. Like, we got Inter Milan on Wednesday next week. That's going to be a tough game, but you know, I still think we can go there and do something. That's going to be hard. Champions League football's back next week, so yeah, Inter Milan away. That's not going to be easy. So yeah, and then next weekend, next Sunday, Man United, yeah, Manchester United at home next week. So boy, these next 3 games, Forest, Inter, and United, bro, massive games, man, massive games. So yeah, but Jordan, what's your thoughts on the game tomorrow, bro? What are you saying about Arsenal and Forest, man? What are you saying about Arsenal, man? Do you think we'll win? What are you saying?
For me, Sean Dyche against Mikel Arteta. Look, for me, I know this ground very well. The City ground, Nottingham Forest home ground. We went there before. We lost a game 1-0. I remember.
Yeah.
Now, Sean Dyche is taking over. I know, look, for me, Arsenal, you guys have to just go up against Forest, get the job done. If you really look, yeah, we know the derby is early tomorrow, and we are going to play after them, and then you guys will be playing after us as well. So for me, I think that you guys have to make sure that derby, City, have to drop points, because we know there are Samino from Bournemouth. Now they're getting more games. The only way Arsenal have to go 8 points clear is either Manchester, one of the Manchester clubs win this game come tomorrow. But for me, Arsenal have to beat Forest. Yeah, you guys have to beat Forest. You have Gabriel Magalhaes, you have Saliba at defense. You have David Raya. Look, David Raya is just an awesome goalkeeper. Big respect to the Spaniard. And but look, for me, Victor Gyökeres needs to step up and score goals. Either you're going to go with Trossard as indeed, or Gabriel Martinelli. Well, Martinelli needs to step up. I think that Arsenal have to beat this to beat Sean Dyche. And it's a must-win game for you guys. You're on the road, and it have to be a win. If you want to win the league, beat Forest. We know you got, as I said, you have City as Man United coming up. You have City as well. Just remember about that as well. Remember, yeah, you have to beat both Manchester clubs to really win the league in me. So yeah, that'll be interesting. But I think the guys need to beat Forest tomorrow, and it have to start indeed. So yes, Nottingham Forest against Arsenal. It's a must-win game for Arsenal for you guys, no doubt. So yeah, it's gonna be an interesting game at City Ground, no doubt. But just watch out for Morgan Gibbs White, especially him, and his score Jesus. Watch out for him as well. He's very good. We're gonna face him as well, but just watch out for him, Tyrell. You guys need to keep a close eye on Igor Jesus out, and also Omari Hutchinson. Watch out for those two guys. So I think you guys have to just believe in your team, and you need to start Eze more. That's the only way you have to start Eze more in the game. Give him some gaming time. You cannot have him on the bench. Yes, he scored a hat-trick against Spurs, but give him some gaming time. He will absolutely help you guys. Yeah, it's a must-win game, but I need to see Eze play in this game tomorrow for you guys.
Yeah, man. Yeah. I agree with what you said about the whole, the Eze thing as well. I still feel like Eze still needs to start getting more minutes again because he hasn't played a lot of Premier League minutes for a while now recently. But yeah, the players that I look out for Forest is that I rate Morgan Gibbs White highly. I think he's a top player. A few seasons ago at Wolves actually as well when he used to play for Wolves, I was rated him there for time. I always saw a player in him. As well, Callum Hudson-Odoi, he's another one I really like. If you let him cut in inside of that right foot, he can whip one in. He's another dangerous player. I think Elliot Anderson as well, baller in that midfield. Another player that I think people need to start speaking about. That's a baller right there. Elliot Anderson, I think in the summer, I've already made it clear. I think he's going to a big club. I just don't know where. But in the summer, I think he leaves Forest. There's no way he's there again next season. I think he's going to get his big move in the summer. But yeah, Forest, man, they do have a few players that can hurt teams, that can get onto you. They got their players are not scrubs. They got a lot. Even Omari Hutchinson as well, baller. I rate that guy. Obviously, he was in our academy as well a few seasons ago. He used to obviously left Arsenal. I think he was at Chelsea's as well. He's actually a Chelsea fan as well, by the way. If people don't know, Omari Hutchinson is a massive Chelsea fan. So yeah, but yeah, it's not gonna be an easy game tomorrow, but I think Arsenal would just edge it because of the quality that we got on the pitch. I look at Rice, Zimmermendy, Trossard. If there's players, even with our set pieces again, like we saw against Chelsea, we still got the set piece technique on us. We still got that. So if the game gets a bit tight and we get a set piece, you never know. We can work our magic. But yeah, I'm gonna go over 3-1 Arsenal win. I'm sticking my prediction. What's your prediction for the game tomorrow? What are you saying, Jordan? Forest Arsenal. What's your prediction?
I'm going. Look for me. We know our rivalry has come to an end, Tyrell, until next year after the World Cup. Indeed, but for me, I'm going for Arsenal winning, mate. 2-0 Arsenal. I want to see Eze in the starting 11. Yeah, I'll be doing my game first, yes. After my game, I want to see Eze starting the Arsenal game. So I'm going for a 2-0 win, Arsenal. I want to see more of Eze. Indeed. Eze wants to win the Premier League. Declan wants to win the Premier League. Victor Gyökeres joins wants to win the Premier League. Saka, especially Saka, for me.
Oh, bro, need a trophy,
Saka
bro.
wants to win the trophy, bro. He's getting contract, he's signing contract. The guy giving him contract. Give him something to win. And this is this chance for him to do so. I'm seeing passion in Bukayo Saka. So if you want to win trophies, this is the chance, man. This is the chance. Despite a fail to beating us, but I think this is a chance for you and Arsenal to really get the chance of being champions. Arteta needs to get guys over the line. This is it, man. I want to see Arsenal fans. Yeah, we do. I see clubs doing parades, bro, winning trophies, bro. City do parades. We do parades. It's now time for someone to be doing their parades, bro. This is your guy chance, bro. Go to parades, bro. I want Josh wants to join the chat, the parade. This is the year, bro. This is the year. You guys, from bottom till now, bro. Yeah, man, this is the chance, bro. If you want to be a part of the parade, Tyrell, win the league, and I think you'll be absolutely have a chance of joining the parade as well, bro. Yeah, man. I know Arsenal fans are hungry for trophies. You're one step closer in the finals of Carabao Cup. You're doing well. You're tapping. You're qualified for the round of 16 of the Champions League. It's time for you guys to really have go and have celebrate, man. Celebrate, yeah, man. Indeed. Beat Forest tomorrow. Win your Champions League against Inter Milan. Hopefully you can humble Lautaro Martinez. Then next month, February 3rd, beat Chelsea. You're in the finals to face Man City. And wrap up the league in May. Yeah, man. It's time for you guys to win the trophy, bro. Let's say going back to back. It's time to prove Spurs fans wrong. Well, we okay. We have won this before, but it's time to prove the trophy Spurs that you guys can win title, bro. No doubt, man. Yeah, man. It's time for you guys to be, man. Yeah, man.
Yeah. Yeah, bro. Yeah, I agree. We're that close to a trophy this season. That close. I mean, we're gonna get on to the next bit I want to talk about, and that is obviously midweek Arsenal. We play Chelsea. Big win for us. That first leg, 3-2 Arsenal. Boy, what a game. I mean, boy, what can I say about that? I mean, Arsenal, I mean, listen, we need to get the job done. I said I went with a 2-1 win. You know, it was looking like we go 2-0 up after like a few minutes. Ben White scores a header. Brilliant header. I don't know if probably a lot of you guys in the chat have seen the video of, you know, them Chelsea fans trying to give Declan Rice the stick, trying to distract him, whips the ball in. We know what happens. Goal, set piece again, lay. That's what we do over here. And then, yeah, listen, we go 2-0 up. Sanchez, I don't know what he's doing. I mean, that goalkeeper is bad. Like, I find funny is that, you know, Maresca found out, you know, Sanchez's weaknesses and you know, tried to stop that from happening last season. We know what this guy's weaknesses are in goal. And we saw it again midweek. You know, he fumbles the ball. It goes out to Gyökeres. Boom, 2-0. Garnacho comes on. I mean, I was not expecting him to get a brace. Man said he bagged 2 goals, you know. That's one thing I was peed off on my watch-along. I was fuming. How are we letting Garnacho bag 2 goals? The first goal, I mean, Ben White, first of all, is not watching over his shoulder, not looking, checking where Garnacho is. Man's just staring at Pedro Neto. Man's not even, you know, no one's even communicating with Ben White as well. Like Gabriel or, you know, Saliba, they're not even telling. Like, they can see that Garnacho's right behind him. Like, even though Ben White's not checking what he should be checking, they're not even telling him, oh, Garnacho's behind you. He's behind you. Like, it's just madness. And then Ben White tries to head it away. Obviously, he gets a shove on his back by Enzo Fernandez. People saying it's a foul. I mean, I don't know. It's happened. Garnacho scores. The second goal comes into the box, comes out to Garnacho, boom, bro. And then, yeah, man. And the third goal, yeah, Zubimendi, by the way. Bro, listen, Gyökeres as well. For me, yeah, I knew he was going to get man in the match. A goal and an assist, which I was not expecting him to be involved in that game. But there was quite a few good performances in that game. Like I said, I thought Gyökeres was better in the Chelsea game. I thought Zubimendi was brilliant in the midfield. I thought he had a good game. I thought Saka had a good game as well against Cucurella. It was another good battle between them two. Saka did do him a few times. I thought Timber had a good game as well, but there was a few times where Esteval did kind of get the best number of him a few times. But I thought Timber as well, when he goes forward as well, not just defending, when he's attacking as well, he's very good. But yeah, I'm happy with the first leg. Like, we're 3-2 up. For me personally, some people, you know, don't agree with me, but I think the tie's done, but anything can happen. But I just don't see Chelsea rocking up to the Emirates and beating us. Remember, we're still unbeaten all season at home in all comms as well, not just the Prem. We haven't lost a home game all season to anyone. Obviously, Man City nearly beat us earlier into the season when we came back and got that last equaliser from Martinelli when he chipped over Donnarumma. But yeah, apart from that, no one's come close to beating us at the Emirates. I just don't see Chelsea rocking up, because if they're going to go through, they have to beat us. You know, or if they get a goal and it goes extra time, then if it goes pens, then yeah. But I just don't see them winning. I think we'll just deal with them in the second leg. And I honestly believe the Carabao Cup final is going to be a Man City versus Arsenal final, which I am kind of nervous now. I'm not going to lie. I don't see Newcastle as well walking up to the Etihad and doing nothing against them. They're already 2-0 down. Like, obviously, they're the champions of this competition because they won it last season against you lot. But yeah, I think the final is going to be a Man City versus Arsenal final. That's how I see it now. I just don't see Newcastle rocking up to the Etihad and doing nothing. I mean, for me personally, I love Arsenal fans. We've already said right now the way how Newcastle have been this season, I'd rather take a chance of playing Newcastle in the final right now than a Man City. I feel like Man City right now, their team is just, they're moving mad right now. Semenyo, obviously we've seen the news today. Mark Gahey, I mean, bro, it's dark, man. For rivals, man, like, it's dark. And if they start clicking, it's not going to look good, bro. But, yeah, I mean, I'm happy right now, man. Like I said, one win away now from the final, and that's day out to Wembley. If we get our hands on that trophy, I'll be happy because we finally won a trophy. And also, it'll give that team a winning, boost in the team to know that this team has finally won a trophy together. And I feel like if we win that Carabao Cup, that could help us, for the rest of the season trying to push for this Prem, because this team would know what it feels like to win now because they've experienced it together as a group. Because remember, Gabriel has not won a trophy with Arsenal yet. Saliba hasn't won a trophy. Declan Rice hasn't won a trophy. The only players that have won here at Arsenal, obviously Saka. When we won the FA Cup, Saka was in the squad, but he just came through that season. He was on the bench actually for the FA Cup final. He was actually on the bench. He actually didn't play that final. But yeah, Martinelli, he was part of the Arsenal squad. We won the FA Cup as well. But I think towards the end of that season as well, when we went into lockdown and that, he was injured as well. I remember he was on crutches and that, so it was dark. But yeah, big up Mel in the chat as well, man. Good to see you in here, Mel, man. Big up. Big up Melina, man, every single time. Come on, man. Big up, man. But yeah, I'm happy with the first leg, man. I really am. So yeah, I feel like the second leg, I feel like we'll wrap it up. We'll deal with Chelsea, I think. For the second leg, though, the only thing that works in there is they're going to have Palmer back. Caicedo will be back for that game. They'll have all their best players back. So, but I still don't see them rocking up to the Emirates and trying to get a result against us. I'll be shocked if they come and beat us, because they're going to have to try to take a lot to come beat us, because right now it's looking like, bro, no one could just come to the Emirates right now. Even when we go 1-0 down, in games, I've noticed there's a mentality shift about this team this season, that when we go 1-0 down, we'll have the mentality to come back and fight. So, yeah. But Jordan, before we wrap up, like I said, hey, chat, big up to everyone that's been here, man. Subscribe to the channel if you're new, and go subscribe to Jordan's channel as well. His channel's in the title as well, so make sure you guys go show him some love. Jordan, let the chat know what we got coming up, bro.
All right, coming up, guys. Tomorrow I'll be doing Liverpool against Burnley watch along match reaction. As you guys know that Sunday is the AFCON finals. We have the Senegal against Egypt. We have a clash of both number 10 players, bro, guys. Indeed, Sadio Mane against Brahim Diaz. Monday, Red Talk episode 14, and also I'll be doing Champions League predictions as well. Because the game will be Tuesday and Wednesday, indeed, and I'll be doing Marseille against Liverpool match reaction and doubt, guys. And also Friday, we'll be doing episode so another episode will be on Tyrell's channel, episode 15. That will be my birthday. That will be so. Yeah, guys, I'll be 27 on that day. So when we're doing a show, indeed, with Tyrell, episode 15 of Red Talk, indeed. So yeah, I'm looking forward to guys. I'm on the road to 3K subscribers. So yes, guys. I'll be live tomorrow, guys, for the Premier League watch along, and I'm looking forward to see Eze play for Arsenal. Hopefully, let's see. Indeed.
Yeah, man. But yeah, chat. I'll be live again tomorrow, for the watch along. So make sure you guys are there for that. And yeah, probably gonna be live on TikTok later on again tonight, and probably tomorrow as well. I should be live as well. I should be live somewhat time in the morning, hopefully doing a match day stream if I get time. But yeah, watch along and that, and then after the watch along, player ratings, match reaction will be loading. And then yeah, man. And before I go, my prediction for the Liverpool and Burnley game, for me, 3-0 Liverpool. I think you guys win 3-0 tomorrow as well. I think you guys keep a clean sheet as well. So yeah, I'll say 3-0 Liverpool for me as well. But yeah, people, subscribe to Jordan's channel, True Cobbit Reds. His channel's in the title. Be up to the chat. Smash the like, subscribe if you're new. And yeah, man, people, we are out, man. Love, people. Love. Love for the love. We are out. Peace. Love.